Hello, high flyers. Now that you found the courage to share your passions, now is the time to stand by your convictions and stand in peace and serenity. The three aspects of courage, conflict, and serenity. So let's see what the color of language has to say for the viewers today. Anthony the Empathic Elevator, and I do ascension readings. This is about your ascension into the fifth dimension and onward and upward to infinity and beyond, as Mr. Lightyear would say. Angel spirits and guides, thank you. Underlying energy for today, be persistent. Persistently lean into that serenity. Find the silver lining. Is there a silver lining in your pockets, as they used to say? Do you have abundance in your pocket? Do you have the idea, the vibration of abundance in pocket? You have the silver lining. 27 makes 9. 9s are about the cycle of nearing completion. We're nearing the completion of the cycle of gaining the confidence to follow our truth and our passions. Be persistent and find that silver lining. That goes with surrendering, goes with meditation, serenity that's found as we meditate and do the inner work. Calm your mind, body, and soul. Anytime conflict comes up, call on these tools that we've learned. Call on these tools that we've been practicing. Have you been practicing calm mind, body, and soul with emerald? Emerald is the energy of Archangel Raphael, the healer archangel. Emerald is also, a gem. It's solid, it's sturdy, it's durable. Can we also see ourselves as part of the whole, but also as a singular drop? We are an individual and part of this collective body of water. So calm your mind, body, and soul, and be that confirmation from the train going by. Calm your mind, body, and soul, and be that anchor point of serenity for others. I swear I just said yep. We have orange, and nurture yourself. The number 16. 16 makes 7. 7 is divinity, divine choice. You can choose not to nurture ourselves, not to feed our body with what serves it, but feed your feelings, feed your sacral chakra with the color of orange. This is the sacral chakra energy. This is our connection to relationship, to feeling. It's that gut instinct. So nurture yourself, nurture your creative instincts, nurture your purpose, nurture your sense of serenity, your deservitude for serenity as well. 4, 5, 6 on the timer. Experience peace and calm. 13. New foundations. As we approach life, as we approach today, this month, the rest of this year, find ways to experience peace and calm, whether it's through the imagination, where we imagine ourselves in aqua waters, like Florida, Mexico, California. Experience peace and calm. 33 goes with body, mind, and soul. And emphasizing 2 3s together, emphasizing finding alignment with body, mind, and soul, with your higher self. Strengthen your faith. As you continue to utilize these tools, as you find the strength, the confidence to stand by your convictions, to also stand by the conviction to be peaceful, to be the peace bringers. We are calling all peace bringers this month. So much going on in the world, and people just, keeping calm and carrying on, in the sense that not really looking to change things. They just kind of want to do the same. Let's do things the way they've always done it. Strengthen your faith with lilac. Beautiful color of lilac, expansive, inviting. Be overtaken by the scent of you. Lilacs have a very powerful scent, very uplifting, inviting scent. Your scent of your being can be uplifting, can be expansive and connecting. Can connect you and others to peace. Connect to spirit and nature, rainbow. Celebrating with the sun, air, and the water, these 3 elements. Earth as well, containing all of these elements in its plane, in its place. Connect to your nature, natural spirit. Connect to the spirit of your nature. Connect to spirit in nature. Rainbow is this prismatic expression of your divine light. When white light pours through a prism, as we know from school, from life, the right conditions are created to see this beautiful spectrum, to see the colors of our world, the colors of this dimensional existence. So number 1, so we're being a new beginner, allowing ourselves to be a beginner, a learner in life. New foundations in love, and pink, let love in. This goes with upper heart chakra. I don't cover up my face, it doesn't focus on it. So here we are. Pink, and let love in. Let it into your heart, let it into your being. Let love into the moment. Allow yourself to love peace. Allow yourself to love you. Allow yourself to love your passions and your sense of self, your sense of knowing, your natural spirit. Let love in as we persistently make the consistent, concerted efforts. Purify your body. So we have a purified body. You can purify it with the Christos oil, which we call semen, or female fluids. Purify your body with 22 and yellow. So this is our solar plexus. This is that solar energy, this extension of source energy that you are. You're a powerful being. And as you express more purely, to express from a place of peace, serenity, we don't add any more karma to our bill. As you treat others how you'd want to be treated. Cyan, build your confidence. You've been building this confidence, Cyan, this throat chakra energy. Your ability to speak as we open up the heart more deeply, more fully, as we find balance in relationship to the heart, in relationship to our spirit, as we experience peace and calm, as we trust and put faith that a place of peace, place of serenity is going to help us to let love in. It's going to help us to find the silver lining, to build our confidence, to speak our truth, to speak our convictions with Cyan. Activate your healing power. As you allow yourself to experience peace and calm, especially amidst conflict. 5 of Wands energy, one of the cards of the day. Amidst conflict, often life, we ask for conflict. It brings us the conflict we need in order to see what it is that we're ready to release. And as we release our old ways of reacting, our old patterning, we make room for our healing power. We make room for our healing power to be activated. Also, your truth is very healing. The purity of your personal power is very healing. As you call back your personal power, as you stand in your truth, as you stand firmly in a nurtured being, in a calm mind, body, and soul, you become a conduit for healing, a conduit for others to experience healing, to experience the healing that comes with connecting to the nature of your being, connecting to spirit and nature. Be spontaneous and have fun. Bring a little fun into it. Bring a little, this is one of the ways in which we can transmute this energy. I love the memes, the sayings, quotes that talk about, the real magicians, the real energy work is done for us when negative energies are around, when conflict is around. Most people want to see us pick that up. They want to see, subconsciously, they want to see you act the same way they would react in the situation. And thus, it kind of makes them happier, or maybe perhaps feel less, perhaps bad about themselves for not doing the work to find a sense of serenity. And so that challenge in and of itself is an opportunity to step into peace, to show the universe that you're ready to step into your purpose, to expansion, to let love in. Lavender, connect to mind, body, and spirit. So you can utilize lavender if we need a little extra help in finding that calmness. 1414 on the timer. Embrace changes. Embrace whatever changes you need for these new foundations with 44. Foundations upon foundations. This is the foundational work as well. This is the foundations of finding your security, finding your stability, finding your confidence, and having a little fun along the way. As I was saying, being spontaneous, having fun is one of these beautiful ways in which we can transmute the negative energy that people subconsciously and consciously try to get us to pick up and carry, you know. Stop carrying other people's crap around. It's time to free yourself from pain. Ground that shit. Get grounded again. And do it again and again. Anytime you feel like maybe we can't tune into that sense of serenity, ground that energy. Free yourself from pain. Feel the pain. See it. Acknowledge it for what it is. And let it be dissolved into love. There's a affirmation or modality, you could say, that when we feel a trigger, when we feel a pain, when we identify it for what it is, whether it's guilt, shame, embarrassment, we say, hello, inability to change. Hello, stubbornness. I welcome you into my heart, where you'll be dissolved into love. Let love help to do this work for you. And let that love be seen in the unconditional love of source energy. Energy that keeps putting food on your table, even though, you know, we pay attention to things that aren't serving us, causing conflict. Spirit keeps bringing us synchronicities and signs to show us that we have another opportunity. We have another day. Every day is a new day. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? Oh, we have an Abraham Hicks well-being cards. What else do we have for the viewer? Meow. Underlying energy from this deck is, I am in the perfect position to get there from here. This is the number 17. We're on minute 17 here. This is about building courage, finding the courage to keep moving forward. You are in the perfect position to get where you'd like to be from where you are. You're in the perfect position to find serenity, to continue to find confidence, to find the courage to stand up for your convictions. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. We find these ripples, this wake of peace and calm, and we create the ripples and the wake in the water of peace and calm. We reverse the conditions around us. And we speak serenity into our life. Everything is vibration. My attention to it invites it in. So what sort of, what sort of world are we creating here? Blowing this bubble, our bubble of existence, sending it out into the world. What kind of bubbles are we creating? What kind of worlds are we creating as we pay attention to certain things? If we pay attention to conflict more than is necessary to see it clearly, to see the silver lining in it, we invite more of it in. When we pay attention to the condition that we don't desire, we invite more of that in. Reverse the thought, reverse the condition. First I reach for joy, and all else follows. Nurture yourself. Pick those mangoes off the tree, Find some time to rest, to surrender, to find peace and security. Connect to spirit and nature. Connect to the spirit of nature as well. First, I reach for joy. For joy, that sacral chakra energy as well. Reach for that well-being feeling. Fresh mangoes, there's nothing quite like a fresh mango. Speaking of Mexico, plan me a trip to Mexico for April when there's fresh mangoes. Now that sounds like a plan. In my appreciation, I offer no resistance. So as you appreciate, you activate your healing power, you activate your ability to move through life more confidently, to live life without worrying about, the white horse, about becoming dirty by other people's energies. This is about strengthening the faith too. You have faith that your appreciation helps you to move out of resistance. This is giving us the faith, showing you that you can experience peace and calm. You can be spontaneous and have fun as well. Horses are also very healing, helping you to activate that healing power. Perhaps call on the energy of horse, totem of horse, to help you to activate that healing power. Very healing animals, very loving animals. I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. I must be selfish enough to be an individual, to speak your truth, to speak your individual truth, to be authentic and express yourself. This peacock imagery is about expressing yourself and dancing, kind of allowing yourself to show the world what you got. Must be selfish enough to align with the well-being. Connect to spirit and nature. Connect to this spirit of your nature. Build a new relationship with your human nature as well. 2222 on the timer. 2s are about new relationship. Because I'm a physical extension of source energy. That right there, is reason in itself to feel peaceful and calm. It's also a reason for confidence. Everything in your physical environment was created from non-physical perspective by that which you call source. And just as source created your world, and through the power of your focused thought, you, from your leading edge, place in this time reality, are continuing to create your world because you are an extension of this source energy. We came forth to express ourselves and to align with well-being, to be selfish enough to align with well-being. This goes with being spontaneous and having fun, taking back your power, purifying ourselves in the light of this power, and the light of source energy, the power of source energy that is infinite, vibrational being. Also, let love in. Let the love of source energy into your heart, because you are, when you allow in source, you allow in you allow in more parts of you. Because as Abraham would say, when we came into this physical realm, not all of us came with us. Actually, Bashar says there's more of us with spirit, far more of us still with spirit than there is here in this physical realm, which really makes you think about the reality of this time-space reality. And we have 44 out here again. I will reach for the best feeling thought I have access to. 2444 on the timer. 444444. New foundations. Can you grasp this thought more, just like kind of picking this thought up? Can you pick up this sunflower, this thought of being a physical extension of source energy? Can you pick up more of this? Can you reach for this thought? You have access to this knowing, and it wants to help you to free yourself from pain. Be persistent in this. Be persistent in this desire to stand in alignment with well-being, to stand in alignment with your natural well-being, with your natural spirit, your extension of source energy. Of course. Whatever I can imagine, the universe can deliver. So cool off, chill out. Have appreciation for the sun and the stars, for our ancestors, for source, for all that is. Whatever we desire, all that is helping to move, to orchestrate pieces and parts of the universe to deliver exactly what you desire. My life is supposed to be fun. This card too is also number 33. 2 33s out here. There's peace and calm available when we know that whatever you desire, the universe can deliver. So relax into that. My life is supposed to be fun. Nurture yourself. Nurture your inner being, that inner child as well. Open your arms to fun and spontaneity. Open your arms to peace and calm. Open your arms to your feelings and what would feel good to you, what would feel good in your mind, emotional, and physical body. There's evolutionary value in my personal preferences. As you reach for joy, all else fails. As we reach for this joyous ride through life, joy is in the journey, and we surrender to this ride, this magic carpet ride. I always love to say when I see this card, check out my magic carpet ride meditation. It truly will take you on a magic carpet ride where you'll get to release some of your baggage and align those chakras. This is what we do every day. It's best to our abilities is be persistent and align our chakras, grounded and connected to source energy. So number 5, embrace changes. Allow yourself to change. Change is wonderful. Change is what drives our personal preferences, and our personal preferences drive evolution. You have to be selfish enough to reach for well-being, to reach for what we desire, because that desire, that unique desire of your personal preferences is creating so much, just that evolutionary value. It's creating so much to learn for you and for all. So you have the ability to direct your own thoughts, to call back your light, to gather with other light beings as well, to gather up other star seeds, other light beings, come together right now over me. Number 30, experience calm mind, body, and soul. You have the ability to direct your thoughts towards more healing power, towards a more healing modality, to experience peace and calm as well. Nothing happens without my having invited it in, including the rain. Everything that happens in this physical realm, we invited it in because you are a physical extension of source energy. Everything we desire, 2929 on the timer. Whatever we desire, whatever we're launching, the universe aligns with it and brings more of it to us. You must be selfish enough to align with well-being, to invite in well-being. Take this into your knowing. kind of flowers are we watering? Are we watering flowers or weeds? With what we're inviting in, with our attention, our intention to it invites it in as well. Remember that. Your attention to it invites it in. When that comes to conflict, other people's issues. Why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it, though? So this is, kind of coming full circle and saying yes. Focus on what you desire and acknowledge what comes up. Acknowledge the thought that is necessary to reverse the condition. But, however, let's not yell no at it. Let's not yell no, because whatever we yell no at, we're saying yes to. When we give it that much attention, we invite it in. Nothing happens without my having invited it in. Learn to pay attention to your feelings so you can free yourself from pain, so you can come out from hiding, so your inner being can come out from hiding, so you can stand in your light, so you can connect to spirit and nature and connect to your healing abilities. Learn to pay attention to your feelings. What would be spontaneous? What feels fun? What feels loving? It's not about controlling my thoughts, it's about guiding them. Allowing the thoughts to be what they are and guiding them, because we can't, we let loose of a balloon, especially a helium balloon, it's off, it goes, it's drifting away, probably never to see it again. And, that's just is illustrating that we can't control our thoughts, but we can guide ourselves to think better ones, to create a better reality, to create a reality where we can let love in, where we can experience peace and calm. Guiding, not persecuting or punishing ourselves for the thought, for the experiences. Sorry, cards being a little... So we've experienced heartbreak. We saw the Three of Swords. We've found reason. Well, good reason in some ways. But we've focused and gave our attention to reasons that made us believe that our heart was broken, or we were incapable of letting love in. That was that Three of Swords energy. So what do we have for a collective now from the Wild Tarot? Wild Unknown Tarot, as it just goes wildly throwing out a pile of cards here. Okay. What do we have for the viewer right now? There it is. We have 33 coming on the timer, because we got this 33s out on the board. Finding alignment, surrendering, peace and calm, body, mind, and soul. More slap there. What else do we have? What other underlying energies, as well as final cards? Okay, so the underlying energy from this deck is the Ace of Wands. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Ace of Wands, this is the potential. Fire, this is like every day is a new day. Every day is the potential, the opportunity to create something new, to create a new thought. A new thought. Changing the thought reverses the condition. Reverse the thought, reverse the condition. And it's going to help us to free ourselves from pain too, as we choose more deliberately what to put our power into. Ace of Wands. Opportunity to create something new. The Star card. This is about hope. This is a sign of hope. Kind of like going with Christmas, you know, that the star was a sign of hope, sign that Jesus was on his way. Baby Jesus is going to grow up one day to bring us hope and healing. Number 18 makes 9. We're nearing this completion. We're completing a cycle of healing. Some of you still have much healing to do. We all have plenty. Maybe some of us more than others. But as you calm your mind, body, and soul and nurture yourself, once again, we open up to healing power. As we heal ourselves, we open up the avenue to be that conduit for others to heal as well. And we have the Son of Swords. This is about using our thoughts to nurture what it is that we desire. Using our thoughts, being concise, and being fresh on the battlefield as it is the Page of Swords. Ready to fight for your convictions, ready to be a warrior of peace. This is a peaceful warrior. He uses his thoughts wisely to cut through the noise, to nourish ourselves. Can you create thought patterns that nourish a well-being feeling, that can you be selfish enough to have better feeling thought patterns? I will reach for the best feeling thought I have access to, because we've experienced heartbreak. We felt a little bound up. We felt the pain of the past coming up, bubbling up. When it bubbles up like this, it wants to be released. The only reason pain hurts is strengthening your faith. So as you continue to release it and work with this energy, to be persistent, find the silver lining in these experiences, this is building faith. Contrast helps us to build faith that we can direct our own thoughts. The life is supposed to be fun. And that in our appreciation, we offer no resistance. So appreciate more. Connect to spirit and nature. Connect to your psychic nature as well. I like that a lot. The Moon card. Connect to your psychic nature. This feminine energy. Cancer energy. This is about connecting more deeply to our feelings, more deeply to our spirit, to the nature of our spirit, the nature of your being. You may be a water sign. And we have the 3 of Cups. This is about coming together, finding people to celebrate with, finding that belonging, finding where we feel a sense of belonging, where we feel the purity of our being, where we're allowed, where we belong, where our light belongs as well. Purify your body and come together in your belonging. Come together with those that serve you. Come together in the trinity of your body, mind, and soul. We have the Mother of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. This is a powerful feminine energy. Feminine energy that knows her power to receive and to create life, to go through rebirth, to go through transformation and to be healing. Your power is healing. Your personal power is very healing and, nurturing, warming. Do what feels good. We have orange and yellow, sacral and solar plexus energies today. And we have the 8 of Cups. Walk away from what no longer serving you. Walk away from this group that's broken up and beat up by, it didn't weather. 8 of Cups is showing you what didn't weather the storms of life. It's time to walk away from these broken cups, these broken chalices, which is to say broken connections. Whatever, and to heal from this as you allow yourself to walk away from what didn't weather the weather. You activate your healing power. Be spontaneous and have fun as well. This is a time of celebration. To celebrate, we're putting out the old fires, the fires of conflict. The rainbow comes in. Rainbow, connect to your spirit and nature, connecting to this rainbow energy, which goes with like thunderstorms, with cleansing out old energy, washing away the conflict of the past with Six of Wands, as you celebrate your body by connecting to body, mind, and soul, using that lavender, and so will in turn release you from pain. So find that sense of justice again, sense of balance, yin and yang, white and black. Find your balance in the world, your place in the world with the Justice card. And we have the 4 of Wands. So this is about finding stability, a place to celebrate, a reality that we can celebrate, a point of view, a interlacing of our power and our healing abilities. When we open up this power and we build new foundations, when we build a house, this body, a house that is built in purity and confidence, we can more fully acknowledge what we've been paying attention to. What is this home that we're living in, this body, this reality built on? It's time to recognize that. And we have the 7 of Cups. So this is divine choices. Some cups lead to an empty cup, while others build balance. Let's do our best not to choose the one that's out of balance. First, I reach for joy and all else follows. It's about making the choice to reach for joy. It's about making a choice about what we're giving our attention to. Where attention goes, energy flows. Our power flows. The Hanged Man. Surrender. Find time to surrender. Each and every day. This is about meditation. This is also about finding a higher perspective. Maybe going out at night, reminding ourselves that we can navigate in the dark, to have appreciation for what we've learned as we've navigated the dark, as we've gone through the dark night of the soul. And to be selfish enough to align with well-being. That is the Ace of Cups energy. Fill your cup first and allow the overflow to fulfill others. This is Chalice energy, Cancer. Why am I blanking? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ace of Cups, water energy. It must be selfish enough to align with well-being. We have the 8 of Swords. This is about having the conviction and the persistence to come out of the cocoon. Building the muscles, the faith muscles. 44 on the timer. foundations. Find your foundations. Your foundations are being found. 8 of Swords. Come out of the cocoon. Every projection from others, every toxic thought form or difficult, conflicting idea is strengthening your faith muscle, is strengthening the muscle it takes to come out of the cocoon. Without the confines of the cocoon and breaking out process, a butterfly wouldn't have the muscles it needs to fly. Reach for the best feeling thought you have access to. Whatever you imagine, the universe can deliver. Because life is supposed to be fun. We're supposed to be abundance. We're supposed to find this vortex of wish fulfillment, to live in this earth plane with all of our desires fulfilled, to live powerfully and truthfully and in love. For this is about self-mastery, your self-mastery. So you're climbing the mountain, you're weathering all the conditions, we're creating self-mastery in our power, in our truth, in our stability. So there's evolutionary value in your personal preferences. And life is supposed to be fun. These personal preferences are building this master, becoming the master. And this student becomes the master. And we have the Son of Wands. It's the Page of Wands energy. This is about picking up this Ace of Wands and moving forward with passion and fury, holding on to your convictions, trusting your passion, and also a reminder that you have the ability to direct your own thoughts. There's power in what we do with our thoughts. Our thoughts do not control us. It's not about controlling our thoughts either. Don't give your power away to your thoughts. And then judgment. Judgment's coming along to free you from the muck and the mire. This is about continuing to rise above, to see a new perspective, to come out of the darkness, to come out of conflict, and to be the light in the dark. Let's go to the book, wrap up this reading. I realize it's a bit of a long one. It's the way it works out. Welcome to December 2nd, an empowering journey that teaches you to keep cool amidst drama. Find your sense of courage with the number 5 today. Channel the sage confidence of Sagittarius season by sharing your truth and passion with the rest of the world. Whether you dare greatly in your creative, personal, or spiritual life, try to find the willingness to risk it all and to rise to the occasion if you run into any conflict with the 5 of Wands. If you find that someone or something is standing in the way of fulfilling your dreams, hold true to your convictions no matter what. As that Son of Wands energy, hold true to your convictions. Ace of Wands, added to the 5 Wands of conflict. It's telling us that your personal power, Ace of Wands, is just what you need to come out of conflict. By embracing the inevitable, or if you find something or someone is standing in the way of you fulfilling your dreams, hold true to your convictions no matter what. By embracing the inevitability of pushback, you can strengthen your resilience muscles, your faith muscles, and learn to sustain a lifetime of vulnerability. But don't get burnt out with passion. Serenity and temperance ask you to find peace throughout this brave day. Taking a few minutes here and there to quiet your mind and calm your nervous system. Calm mind, body, and soul. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? There is no battle or desire that is worth losing your sense of internal contentment over. So call upon your spiritual resources and support systems to center yourself amidst the wild excitement of vulnerability. Today's mantra: internal peace helps me to win the fight for my creative ambitions. Today's journal prompt: when I am in an argument with someone, what spiritual tools can I rely on to keep myself calm? Connecting to spirit and nature, grounding ourselves. Today's ritual: to begin your day, or end your day, or amidst any part of the day, really. Sit in silent meditation for 14 minutes. As you close your eyes, visualize yourself going into battle with a fierce bravery and without inhibitions or self-doubt. Carry this image with you throughout your day and draw upon its power when you need it the most. Born on this day, we have Britney Spears, Nelly Furtado, Canadian singer-songwriter, Britney Spears, American singer-songwriter, and Helene Monstier, Swiss peace activist and teacher, said this: deeds, not words. Actions speak louder than words. Your action you take to be peaceful, to be calm, to use the tools you have available to you to find this balance act, to find your ability to release, to let go for good of the hurt and the pain and step into your healing power. So thank you again for tuning into this video, for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I love you. Take care. Namaste.